Hello guys, welcome to SureGate Success. So this video is on the selection procedure. It is one of the application of divide and conquer. As we have completed the 4 application of divide and conquer, it is the fifth application of divide and conquer. So for selection procedure, what we have to do is we have an array of n element and an integer k. In the selection procedure, we have to select the kth smallest element or kth largest element, that we have to select the element in a sorted order, we can say. So let's understand it with the help of example. So here we have an example, and one more thing I would like to tell you, that we use here partition algorithm. For partition algorithm you can refer to my video of quick short. There I have explained the partition algorithm very clearly and in detail, so you can visit that video. So I would like to explain that in a short, because I have explained the partition algorithm, you might be aware about that. So if you use partition algorithm here we have 12 elements, and in partition algorithm what we do is we have selected the one as pivot element. After selecting it, we have to increment I, that will be I, it will be, we have to increment and compare with. If it is smaller, then we have to swap. So after completing the partition algorithm, the 40 will be in middle, 40 will be its exact position. So here it will be on the 7th position, and the number greater than 40 will be on the right side. 50, 65, 80, 80, 41 and 88. So these will be the numbers on the right hand side, and the numbers which are on the left hand side would be smaller. For 25, 15, 35, 10, 29 and 39. So these are the locations. We have to select the sixth smallest element. So for sixth smallest element, we have to check that 6 is, we have to compare it with this. So this is not equal to 6. Sorry, 7 is not equal to 6. So that means we have to move left, because we have to move left because 6 is a small one. So now we have to apply the same partition algorithm to this by selecting it as pivot element. Then what it will be, 10, 15 and 10 will be on the left hand side, 25 will be at its best position, that is on number 3, it will 1 on 2, and similarly you can do. Now we have to check with the return position. 3 not equal to 6, 6 greater, so move to right. For right we have to, if we are moving right, that means the value is greater. If we are moving to the left, that means the value is smaller. So now we have to apply into this. It will be 29, 35 and 39. We have to apply partition algorithm here also. So it will be 4th, 5th and 6th. We have to now compare with 5th. 5 is not equal to 6. That means we have again moved to right. And if we move to right, there will be the 6th value. So finally we have to return the value. That means 39 will be returned in the end. So let's understand the algorithm. We have an array, starting address and q is the ending address, k is the element which has to be searched. This one is the same process as we have done in quickshot also. This is for the small condition. That means if there is only one element, that means starting address is equal to the last address, then we have to simply return the value of that particular address. Else if there are more than 1 elements, we have to apply the partition algorithm first and find out the mid element. If the mid element is equal to k, simply return the value. If it is less than, if the mid element is greater than, like here the mid element is greater, that means we have to move smaller, that means we have to move from 1 to, it is the mid minus 1. This is the same thing we have done, we have to move from starting to mid minus 1 to search the kth element. Otherwise we have to move to the m plus 1 position to the last address. Similarly we have to do, see one thing here, either this will be running or this will be running. Its time complexity is Tn by 2, its time complexity is Tn by 2. That means only one of them is running at a moment. We don't have to move to the other. So what will be the time complexity? Constant if n is equal to 1, and if n is greater than 1, what will be the time complexity? Order of n for the partitioning and Tn by 2 for selection procedure for recursion. So it will be the best case, but this is the generalized case because we have to consider the both, that is best and the worst. For best case, what it will be, we have divided the array in the exact two parts. In that case the average case will be there, but if we are moving one by one, that means if it is already sorted, it is already sorted and we have taken 40 as the smallest element, then if we found out the 40 will be at the same position, then we have to apply into this, then we have to apply into this. So if we go one by one, then it will lead to the sequence, and this sequence can be solved using this formula. Then it will, the time complexity will be order of n square. And the stack, that is what will be the stack space will be n in this case, and stack space will be log n in this case. For this stack space will be n, for this stack space will be log n, because we are going by 2 and by 2, and here we are going from first to the last. So in this way you can find out the time complexity. So don't forget to refer the partition algorithm, because it is one of the most important part of selection procedure. Thank you very much for watching the videos, and I would also like to thank you for the subscribe, for the views you are giving. I am quite motivated now for giving you the more videos. So thank you very much for supporting me. Please like, comment, share and subscribe the video for more videos like this. Thank you very much.